How do you support yourself?
I get disability
Disability for what?
for bipolar disorder.
Okay. When you drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today.
It's going to be marijuana and alcohol.
So marijuana, alcohol, potentially cocaine.
Yeah, because it was around the house.
No. Why is cocaine around your house?
Because we were moving. It's not my. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not my.
No. Why is cocaine around your house?
I just thought that people said that it comes out of people's pores, and if you touch them, then you get it too. That's what I heard on.
So have you been touching people? Court is going to sentence you.
This woman was so bold that she lied straight to Judge Boyd's face without even blinking. Honestly, something seemed off. She looked like she might be high or even drunk. Still, she stood there acting like none of it was her fault. The case is all about her being charged with cocaine, yet now she's pretending she doesn't even know what the drug is. That's a gutsy move, but it doesn't work in court. Judges don't care about fake confidence, they care about facts. And her story just doesn't make sense. The entitlement here is crazy. She really thinks everyone in the courtroom is too dumb to see through her lies. What do you think about how Judge Boyd handled this? Let's take a closer look.
Ferreira,
Yes.
we can't do crop tops in court. You understand?
Mhm.
So next time when you appear in court before another judge, if you do, hopefully that won't be the case, unless you're coming to ask for early termination, make sure your top is longer, okay?
Okay.
Are you Miss Ferreira?
Yes.
Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Any objections to the court changing that?
No, Judge.
There's a $500 fine and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution, and the DOEP course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objection.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client really wants to get this behind her, and she hopes that the court follows the agreement we have with the state.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
I have 4 children. 3 of them don't live at home, but one's 12. It's turning 13 and 26.
All right, and who does 12-year-old live with?
With me and my husband.
Since when?
Since birth.
All right, so what are you doing with cocaine on you?
I have no memory how any of that transpired. I hadn't been in any kind of trouble. I went to go meet up with a friend and I had one drink. I remember having 2 or 3 sips out of it and I don't remember anything else. And I woke up and came back and I was in jail. So I have no idea.
All right, so have you ever used cocaine before?
When I was 20 or 19, something like this, one time.
All right,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. So here's the thing. You're going to be drug tested today.
Okay.
And what are the results going to be? And here's the thing. Just be honest with me. I'm inclined to grant your application. I'm trying to figure out what services you need so you won't end up doing 2 years at the state jail facility, potentially.
Mhm.
So when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today.
It's going to be marijuana and alcohol. And I don't think it was a coke, but
So marijuana, alcohol, potentially cocaine.
yeah, because it was around the house. And that's why my husband, we're moving. So we're moving to get away from the people that have the
No.
stuff.
Why is cocaine around your house?
Because we're moving, it's not my, okay, I'm sorry, it's not my.
No. Why is cocaine around your house?
Apartment.
Judge, I think she was saying she's moving and the people that she lives with have the cocaine. That's why they're moving.
So, but why would she be positive for cocaine? unless she's on the manufacturing line, potentially. I don't understand why she would test positive for cocaine.
I just thought that people said that it comes out of people's pores, and if you touch something, then you get it too. That's what I heard on.
So have you been touching people?
I'm just like, we live in the same place. I was just thinking it may,
You're trying to say that you might have a contact. high
yeah,
or
something could have been around it. That's all.
All right, so it is 10:16 a.m.
Mhm.
Why would you be positive for alcohol? It's morning time.
So I drank yesterday.
All right. And then the marijuana? Why would you be positive for marijuana?
Because I lasted in your system for like 3 weeks, right? 3 months or something. I don't
So you have a 12-year-old and you're using marijuana. You're around people who have alcohol, who have cocaine just laying around an apartment. I don't understand why you have a 12-year-old living in that situation.
That's why we're moving.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I'm disabled. I want to get a disability check. So like, and then he got a better job. So now we are able to get our own place away from all this other stuff so that we don't have to deal with it anymore.
Okay, at the end of the day, honestly, and I will tell you, your attorney has done child protective services cases. I don't understand why child protective services is not involved in your life when you're at Circle K and the officer is called out because they say you're causing a disturbance at Circle K and you had a previous criminal trespass there. And that officer tells you, you know what? Let me know where you need a ride. I'll give you a ride to that location so there won't be any problems. And you said, nope, I'm not taking a ride with you. And so he's getting ready to leave and you go right back to Circle K causing issues. And this is not the first time you had a criminal trespass with the Circle K.
Actually, it is. But I know.
No, it's not.
Um,
According to the report.
This is just plain embarrassing to watch. She's over 40 years old and still causing scenes at Circle K because she can't stay sober. That's not only reckless, it's dangerous, and it shows she has no self-control. The saddest part is her 12-year-old kid, who has to deal with the fallout every single day. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that kid gets bullied, because everyone in town sees how she behaves. Now she's standing in front of a judge, trying to claim that cocaine somehow absorbed through her pores. Come on, even middle schoolers know that's not how drugs work. Judges hear lies all the time, but when they're this ridiculous, it destroys whatever little credibility she had left. What she doesn't realize is that once your credibility is gone in court, nothing you say after that matters. Judge Boyd's face says it all. She's clearly not buying a single word. At this point, the woman isn't just hurting her case. She's digging herself into a hole so deep she'll never get out. Watching her argue like this feels like watching someone self-destruct in real time. Harsh, but that's exactly what it looks like.
All right. I don't know why Child Protective Services is not involved in her life. Child Protective Services should be involved in her life because marijuana, alcohol, cocaine, 12-year-old around marijuana, alcohol, cocaine does not mix. So I'm going to do what I can do to protect the child and hopefully set conditions for her where she will be successful. And I'm going to give you these conditions. And if you miss any of these appointments, a warrant is going to be issued for your arrest. Do you understand? Are you employed?
No,
How do you support yourself?
I get disability
Disability for what?
for bipolar disorder.
All right. Okay. It's ADHD and bipolar. That's what people always get disability for. So how long have you been diagnosed with bipolar?
Since I was 25.
Okay. And has your 12-year-old been diagnosed with anything?
I mean, he's got ADHD, but we don't, they say.
And is she getting SSI for her ADHD?
No.
Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. We can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow all recommendations. If they recommend inpatient treatment, she'll go into inpatient treatment. There's going to be 180 sober meetings in 180 days. Probation, sorry, I'm going to need you to do Child Protective Services job or help them with their job. I'm going to ask for field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation is you can let them know. She says there's a 12-year-old at the home, and to make sure they check on the 12-year-old. All right, thank you. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and the UA hotline until further notice. And there's to be no contact with Circle K. Let's see where this is located. At 5494 Babcock Road, 78240. Probation, is there anything else? Okay. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Oh, see this.
Did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Probation, if you can make sure that she gets a UA no later than tomorrow. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, you need to let probation know. Do not come at them with this "I don't remember" thing. If you're going to use, pick up the phone, call probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you feel as though they're not addressing the issue, you can always come back to me. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I think you should know that a 12-year-old should not be living in the situation that you have that 12-year-old living in. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
So, she ended up getting 2 years in jail with 4 years probated. Basically, that means if she messes up her probation, she'll have to serve those 2 years. For now, the court is giving her a chance to stay out if she can actually follow the rules, but probation isn't a free pass. It's a test. And for someone with a drug problem like hers, it's going to be tough. If she fails a drug test, skips meetings, or picks up new charges, she'll go right back to finish her time and probably get even more added on. Honestly, I don't see her making it through. Nothing about her attitude shows real change. And the sad part is, her kid is the one stuck living with the fallout. The system does try to keep people out of jail when possible, but if you keep playing games, it's only a matter of time before you end up behind bars. What really stood out was how obvious it was that she was high or drunk during the hearing. Yet, she acted like nobody would notice. But the court sees right through that, especially Judge Boyd. She deals with cases like this all the time. What do you guys think? Should she have been locked up right away, or was it fair to give her another chance? Let me know in the comments.